Hey everyone! I'm so excited you're here today. I know life can be pretty hectic when you're raising a family. The constant rush of school drop-offs, work deadlines, grocery runs, and trying to make sure everyone gets a decent dinner on the table, it's a lot, right? And in the midst of all this, there's something else that tends to get pushed to the back burner, our finances. Now, I'm not talking about the everyday budgeting stuff. I'm talking about building something solid for your future, for your kids' future. But I get it. When you've got kids tugging at your shirt, dishes piling up in the sink, and a million little responsibilities, thinking about investing feels like one of those I'll get to it someday tasks. But here's the thing. The sooner you start, the bigger the rewards. And the best part? It's not as complicated or intimidating as it sounds. I want to talk to you about something that could genuinely change your financial future, long-term investing. Not the get-rich-quick stuff you see all over the internet, but real, steady, powerful growth over time. Imagine this, you plant a tiny seed today, and years down the line, it grows into a big, sturdy tree providing shade, fruit, and beauty to your life. That's what long-term investing is all about. It's planting seeds now, even if they're small, and letting them grow and work for you over the years. So, why should you even care about long-term investing when you've already got so much on your plate? Well, here's the thing. If you want to give your kids a better life, send them to good schools, take family vacations, or simply have peace of mind knowing your future is secure, then long-term investing should be part of your plan. And no, you don't need to be a financial expert. You don't need to be wealthy to start. You just need to understand a few simple principles and take consistent, small steps. First of all, let's talk about one of the biggest benefits of long-term investing, compounding. It's basically like giving your money superpowers. When you invest money, and that money earns returns, those returns then earn returns of their own. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger over time. For example, imagine you invest just $100 a month. Nothing crazy, right? But if you do that consistently for, say, 20 years, with an average annual return of 8%, you'd end up with nearly $60,000. But here's the real kicker, you only contributed $24,000 of that. The rest came from your money working for you, growing and multiplying. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, well, that sounds great and all, but what if the market crashes? Isn't investing risky? And you're absolutely right. Investing does have risks. Markets go up, and markets go down. But the beauty of long-term investing is that you're not betting on short-term swings. You're playing the long game. Over time, markets have shown a remarkable ability to recover and grow. Just look at the stock market over the past several decades. Despite recessions, crashes, pandemics, you name it, it's continued to grow over the long haul. The key is staying consistent, even when the road gets a little bumpy. Because just like that little seed we talked about earlier, your investments need time to grow. Trying to time the market or jumping in and out based on short-term panic? That's like uprooting a plant every time a storm hits. And the best part? You don't have to go at this alone. There are so many resources, tools, and advisors out there to help guide you. The important thing is to get started, even if it's with something small. Because small steps taken consistently over time can lead to huge results. Now that we've laid the groundwork and you can see how powerful compounding can be, let's dive into how you can actually get started and make long-term investing work for your family. Whether you're just starting out or looking to do more with what you already have, I've got some tips and practical steps that will make it all feel so much more achievable. Ready? Let's go. So, you're ready to start investing, but where do you begin? It's totally understandable if it feels overwhelming. But here's a little secret, it doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, simplicity is your best friend when it comes to long-term investing. The first thing you need to do is set clear goals. What are you investing for? Is it to build a college fund for your kids? Save for a dream family vacation? Or maybe you're just looking to build a financial cushion so you can feel more secure and less stressed about the future. Whatever your goals are, having clarity about them will help you stay motivated and focused. Once you've got your goals in mind, the next step is to figure out how much you can realistically invest. And listen, I get it, family life is expensive. But the good news is, you don't have to start with a lot. Even just setting aside $50 or $100 a month can make a big difference over time. The key is consistency. Just like you can't grow a garden overnight, you can't build wealth overnight either. But little by little, you can create something amazing. Now, let's talk about where to put that money. And this is where some people start to feel nervous. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, index funds, what's the difference? Well, here's a simple way to think about it. Stocks are like owning tiny pieces of a company. When the company does well, your investment grows. Bonds are like lending money to companies or governments, and they pay you back with interest. And funds, like mutual funds or index funds, are basically baskets of different stocks and bonds bundled together to spread out the risk. For long-term investing, index funds and ETFs are often great options because they provide diversification, meaning you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And because they follow the market as a whole, they tend to perform well over long periods of time. Once you've chosen your investment vehicles, it's time to automate the process. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment account every month. That way, investing becomes just another part of your routine, like paying the bills or buying groceries. And one last thing, don't obsess over every little market movement. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint. The ups and downs are part of the journey, but if you stay consistent and keep your eyes on the long-term goal, you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve. All right, now that you've got a solid game plan, let's talk about how to keep it all going strong and make sure your investments continue to grow over the years. Stick with me. The secret to long-term investing isn't just about starting, it's about staying the course. Life will throw its challenges, there will be setbacks, and there will be times when you'll feel like giving up. But remember why you started. Think of the future you're building for your family, the dreams you're working toward. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Every year that passes, every dollar you invest, every time you choose to stick with your plan, it's all progress. And before you know it, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What are you investing for? What's your biggest motivation? I'd love to hear your stories. And remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next video.